get to it. Hello, good evening, and welcome to part 1 of our Convergence 1.4.1.1 Berserker Path playthrough. I decided approximately 30 seconds ago that I was going to play the Berserker. It was in the air between the Rogue and the Berserker and the Marksman, and I've decided on Berserker. Yeah. Starting off with what looks to be the little long-haft axe, which is great. Not a weapon you get to see in most playthroughs because it's a low percentage drop chance. I'm gonna go with the warding remnant this time. Oh my. You know what? That's a fine base template for a Berserker. Why not? Got the semi-handlebar mustache. Yeah, we'll take it. Alright. So the Berserker is going to be a two-handed damage, like a two-handing strength-focused character. So, yeah, we can't even wield the weapon without two-handing. So, let's see what our armor's about. Strength by 1 and weapon stamina cost reduction. Yeah, so just strength and weapon stam. There we go. Get that out of the way. I'm excited. I'm very curious to see and try out some of the new Berserker weapons. Alright. So, let's see here. The Path of the Berserker. We want the Elden Lord stuff. Okay. And then the Raging Wolf stuff as well. And then the weapons, let's see here. Yura's Kanabo, south of Agil Lake. And the Leaden Maul in the High Road Cave. Okay. Axe of Rust in the Subterranean Shunning Grounds. We picked that up before. Sigur's Great Mace, which is from the boss that replaces Goldfree. Then you got stuff like Grafted Blade Greatsword, War Scythe in the graveyard north of Stormvale. Okay. There's a graveyard north of Stormvale? Where? I'm sure we'll figure it out if we want to use it. Let's see. The Gilded Quarterstaff north of the Church of Boughs. A quarterstaff, that's interesting. And then a few bows. We can go get the Great Bow from Castle Morn. But that'll probably be the only one that we go out of our way to get if we do get one. Bows don't particularly interest me. So let's go with... I guess we'll head south of Agil Lake first. I mean... I guess over by where Yura is. Let's hit it. Oh, and we have the heavy long-haft axe, and that has Warcry as its Ashen. Okay. One thing I like about great axes is they actually have a ton of, like, different applicable Ashes of Wars. Ashes of War? Go with Ashes of War. They're very versatile. Let me go get the Grace at Stormhill Shack. That'd probably be a good place to start at. And I guess I can grab the dismounter up here, since we're right by it. I don't think dismounter's for us, but I don't remember, honestly. It's funny though how rare this weapon is to actually see. Yeah, it's a more dex focused weapon still, so. How rare this long haft axe is to see. I've seen people do randomizer runs and see this axe and be like, oh my god, what is that? Did the randomizer add new items too? It's like, no. No, it didn't. Elden Ring just has a wealth of difficult to obtain items. And by difficult to obtain, I mean there are elite-esque enemies that are difficult to kill and are not plentiful. That are not convenient to farm either. You need 13 dex to equip that. And I've got 9. Oh, yeah. Why does it have 23 strength? I thought it was giving me the 2-hand bonus, but it would say 24 then. I forgot that armor gives stats in this game. Even after playing it for the last, like, couple of weeks. Okay. That is... What is that? What is this? What did you add to the game now? Okay. What's going on over here? If I have to guess, it's a class's starting location. And actually, if I think about it, was this where the... No, the retainer starts at the beach. Okay. What's going on up here? It's not a blue item, which means it's not like the path nodes. What is this? Okay. Oh, it's the Garfted Scion. Okay. I can't parry him, so I guess we'll just have to fight. I wonder if I can sneak up on him. Nope, I guess not. Okay. Oh, he's squishy. Okay. That's good. Ow. Okay. Does it show that I'm not familiar with this moveset? I hardly ever fight these enemies. Oh, you just got a regular-ass door. Okay. Sure. I think so. bigger post. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, this is fine. Not a problem. God, he hits really hard. Shit. I thought I died. Okay, we're good. Look! Oh! I missed! No! Get him! Oh, Jesus Christ. That was so bad. Oh my god. Right, we have our first teleporter unlocked. That's good. Let's go ahead and allocate all that to red. Craft up. Let's go strength tier and I guess opaline. And for the defensive talisman, Taker's cameo is probably going to be pretty good for this build. Just because we are a bit squishy. Oh, we got to mix the physic too. We're a bit squishy, and there's going to be a lot of trading. Like, we're going to be poising through attacks, through charge R2s, and taking damage as we do that. We're at the Starlight Shard. Alrighty. Let's go say hi to the Crucible Knight. I can't parry him, though. Who would have thought 13 decks would be my big limiter? Maybe I should get that just for the buckler. Wondering if there's maybe another small shield at round table I could get instead. That doesn't require me to level decks at all. Because, I mean, buckler parry is nice, but, I mean, small shield parry is also very good. So, I'll try without it. It's been a while since I've just fought a Crucible Knight straight up without a parry shield of some sort. Or, like, spells. Also, I finished my 165 bosses run. So, that's a notch under the belt. Oh, yeah, that's chunky damage. I don't think I have time for that. I do, but I missed. Okay. You're such a fuck. Do something, or? I love that you can do that. It's not, like, particularly better than rolling, it's just more stylish. Ow. Really? I got caught by that? Ah, bitch, you got outspaced. Boop. Oh, I can't jump that? Hmm. Oh, it's out of stamina! Fuck! I didn't even notice. Till it was too late. Damn. You hate to see it. If I don't get greedy a bunch, it's totally doable. Nice. Why did I do that? Well, I'll tell you why I did it. I was going to hit the shield, which was going to prompt him to do that. As soon as I pressed my attack button, he did it anyway. I'll do that one more time. I don't particularly care about killing this boss, because I'm not going to use the Crucible incantation he's using, so... That's a really fast charge too. I don't know if that's the intended speed of this, or if they... Like, I don't know if they intended to speed it up that much. Alright, I didn't space it far enough. Drink the flask. I hit the button like 4 times as I was running away here. Stamina. I need to not do that. I thought I might get stabbed by that because of the terrain height difference there. How did I miss both of those swings? Bruh. Why are you just winding that up as I sprint at you? What the fuck? Oh, went under it? Okay. We take those? Oh, why didn't I roll? Do something. That's right. Oh, fuck. I messed that up. I know you can jump over the last slash, but I was at the wrong angle to do that. The very wrong angle to do that. Alright, Crucible Knight, you win this time. Let it be known. I'm gonna come back and kick your ass after I get 13 decks. We have a revenge mission now. I think I have enough money to do that. It may seem like a waste, but having access to parrying... Well, let's go to Round Table first. See if any of the small shields at round table are usable with 9 strength. If I need like 1 point of strength, I can do that just fine. Or 1 point of dex, excuse me. I can do that just fine. Well, let's see if there's one that we can get that just doesn't require us to level strength to, or dex to parry. Yeah, there we go. See, both the red thorn and riveted shields, as well as the rickety shield. Rickety shield only weighs 1 pound. That's insane. It's like no equip load. That's sick. We'll take that. Alright. And I think I need to put 1 point in strength to be able to one-hand the weapon to make it more parry-friendly. So I don't have to parry, two-hand my weapon, and then go. Okay. 1 more HP, too. Never hurt nobody. Alright. Now we go kill the Crucible. I'm glad there's an option that doesn't require me to level dex in order to use for parrying. But none of those even had a dex requirement. They were all just strength. Like 8 strength, 0, everything else. So that's good. Like that. And the small shield has slightly fewer active frames, and I believe a couple more startup frames. Oh, I just wasted a plus. Closing my inventory. I mean, I guess I technically could wield the axe one-handed with the physic, but it probably won't take 3 minutes either for us to do this, so totally doable. Okay. There we go. And what's dumb is I have to run away to heal here because he'll just stand up and swing if you heal in his face. I never knew this enemy was parryable until, like, I started watching, like, bingo brawlers and stuff. Never knew. But, oh my god, is it satisfying to do. Oh. Fuck. Really? Huh? He's much more annoying now because he has all the tail attack follow-ups. Woo! There we go. I'm really bad at that one. Come on, swing. With that. There you go. Swing with that. Ugh. It's so much easier to fight these guys with parry. Like, it's actually nuts. These enemies are so cringe to fight against otherwise. Oh, I was trying to get a big fat charge R2 there, but... Oh, that was the wrong button. I pressed block instead of parry. Love to see it. And... Wow. GG! Oh! Oh, that's interesting. We're not going to use it, but it's interesting. Does it have an Ash of War slot? It does not, which means you can only have Shield Bash. If you can put Shield Crash on it, that would be very interesting. But it's one of them there cyber weapons. Oh, right, this is the Vanguard start. Okay. Yeah, Vanguard does not start at the beach anymore. Oh, hey. Would like to request your services. Eh. Nice. I got some blasts now. Though honestly, probably should have just teleported to the Stormhill Shack so we could. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's go to Stormhill so we can run down the path. I want to go to... Yeah, south of Agil Lake. We need to go talk to Yura to get our weapon. So, to go this way. I will say, I'm not certain if they increased the speed of attacking. But this, like, these charged R2s feel incredibly fast. And I don't know if that's a good thing. Not because it's not good. Like, I'm sure it's very good. Attacking faster is always a good thing. But having my timings get mixed up could be kind of awkward. You know, I get used to the cadence of charged attacks in this game. It might be a class-specific thing, though, because it definitely didn't feel like the swing time was any different on the retainer. So it could just be a Berserker thing. I don't think this will be the Whetstone Knight, because I'm pretty sure we get it at base. Yeah, it's a Somber. I always forget that. I'm going to continue to forget it. I know what's here normally, and that's it. My brain does not function otherwise. Okay, so Agil Lake will want to go... I could probably just go down the hill this way. Grab the grass here, and then head down the hill as if we were going to go fight Agil straight up. This weapon's really good for Agil. It's got a downward arc on the... is the R2? Yeah, the second R2 has a downward arc on it, which makes it pretty good for catching Dragon Face. We can come back for Agil once we talk to Yura underneath the arch there. Huh? Consumed to become immune to summoning debuffs. This effect lasts until warp or death. Oh. Nice. I don't really use summons, but hey, nice.
You do well to stay. So stay clear of the... Don't.
Okay, maybe it's up here. Huh? We don't have to kill him, do we? I like Hero. I don't want to kill him. I mean, it will. But I don't want to. And it's called Yura... Like, he should just drop the Nagakiba still, right? Oh, can I discard this? Oh my god. See if I can put it in the chest when I get home or something. Let's see. Yeah, it's just Yura's Kanabo, south of Agil Lake. Maybe it's just around here somewhere? I'll poke around for a little bit. Though with a name like that, you would hope it's just near Yura somewhere. least I know what we're doing.
Wait for you, eh?
Ugh!
Coming to such blood. It's better than I think.
Alright, relax, brother. God, he's a champ at trading, though, I'll tell you. Oh. Oh! Jesus Christ. That's gonna be really obnoxious now. Fuck me. Alright. Oh my god, I didn't get a grace over there either. Yeah, these big slow strength weapons, they're okay at roll catching, but only out of a sprint usually, because like when you sprint, most of them do like this spinning attack that has a nice wide arc in front of you, and you're closing distance because you're sprinting. However, I was not on the chase for most of that. I was on the defensive. This guy's having a bad time. I do like that the Nagakiba's charge R2 is the Ichimonji. If you've ever played Sekiro, some of my favorite, I don't know what they're called, weapon arts in the game. Equip skills. What if I can sneak up on him? Or if he's ever vigilant, the ever vigilant Ronin. In the bushes. Hiding in the trees, I'm hiding in the bushes. Oh, he doesn't know. He kind of knows. His program knows, but he doesn't know. Okay. Now I'll be really sad if he doesn't drop the Nagakiba. Or if he drops the weapon I need. Never mind. What I meant to say, I'm going to be really sad if he drops the Nagakiba. And then not the weapon that I want. But he seems to have done that. Which is greatly upsetting. So I still have no fucking idea what this weapon is. Up there is the Dragon Cultist starting area. Up here was nothing. How far south of Aguil Lake do we need to go? Maybe I can check like over here somewhere? Check in the camp and we can check in that little puddle over there. Okay, found it. Yura's Kanabo is a straight sword, standard and strike damage. Has blood loss buildup. That'll put us at light load too. I'm interested. I just have a bonking stick. Ronin's Technique. Let's read what it does first. Perform an elbow strike attack, and then follow up with another skill attack to perform a strike with your left palm. Then follow with another skill attack to perform a shoulder tackle. Charge to perform a shoulder tackle. Oh wow. That's really cool, actually. Okay. I hope it does a lot of stance damage. now. There we go. Where's that Caden rider at? Raider. Where I want to punch you off your horse. That seems to do a decent bit of points damage. Do the whole combo of this. Got him right in the dig. The reach makes me think it's not going to be good for bigger enemies, but let's go fucking with the Gil. Oh, I don't have my prison. Okay, I mean it reached. It's got a decent size box. Missed. Get him away from this thing. Oh, I thought I rolled really early there. Holy shit, this thing takes 25 strength for wheel. Blasted. You're being cringe, Akil. Oh, okay, I did roll too early that time. Oh my god, please. Stop doing all the running away attacks. Bruh. He's doing it again. I want to punch him. Come on. Yeah! Kill him with a punch. Oh! I did get a rune arc. I guess I just wasn't paying attention to it the last times. I thought I wasn't getting rune arcs when I killed stuff. We are not taking the trap chest to Celia. Mostly just because I want to save Celia for the gravity playthrough. So I'll do the gravity mage eventually. Because it sounds cool. But I'm not going to go right now. Okay, so I like this weapon. Where are our armor pieces at? Let's check that out. So, Elden Lord bracers from High Road Cave. I think High Road Cave is somewhere in this, like, Patches Valley here. Pretty sure it's the one at the very end. Where the Blue Dancer charm normally is. I think. We'll find out. Oh no, we gotta fight in areas without Europe. Or blasts. This is probably a bad idea. Yeah, this is probably a bad idea. Woo! Okay, that's a killer combo, though. Nope. Get shoulder checked, idiot. Hey, it's not input reading that, at least. Oh, I missed! No, I knew he was gonna go for the heal. So sad. Oh, he does input read it. What an asshole. Maybe you think he would. Oh, that charge R2 is so slow. Why is the long half-axe faster? I'm dead. Okay. Fine. Back with blast. Consequences of my own actions, I suppose. So I have to fight in areas without Yura's help. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about a Juggernaut-style class that's using light armor. So I'm thinking I might try and level up endurance and get some heavier armor as I go. But, I mean, I could just get a giant pile of HP and call it a day. But typically, your Juggernaut builds need to be very tanky, because you'll be wanting to trade hits and then have some sort of sustain afterwards. So I'm hoping that's what some of the armor pieces will do. So we know what the Elden Lord's helmet does, but I don't know what the rest of the Elden Lord set does. But I feel like I read the pants, but I don't remember. So also, I should have picked up a blue flask or two, so I can use my weapon skill more, I guess, freely. We could also just do Scummy Quit out here and just walk in the cave door. But I don't want to do that. I'm going to give Yura what for? Do we have 42% damage reduction? That's how much an endgame character has. The base game. No poise. Oh my god, I have no poise. That's really fast, at least. Yeah, dude, that's charged. That R2 is so... That's not even charged. That's just a regular R2. Annoying. What we got? It's for the useless dagger. Make a little pit stop here. I guess we can do patches too. Get his bell bearing for the shackle. I just feel so squishy. We need HP. If we're not going to have armor, we're going to need HP. And with a class like this, we can get our weapon requirements really easily. Just by two-handing. I imagine we're not going to run into something with like a 90 strength requirement. So, like realistically, like a 30 to 40 strength should be more than enough to wield everything in the game. Do we wait?
White flag and all. For Pete's sake, I concede. No one likes it. It was bound to happen someday.
Unless my path specifically mentions Volcano Manor, I'm not leaving Patches alive. Patches is an excellent heal character. He's one of those super easy to hate characters that they've made. That was a sentence. He's one of the easiest characters to hate that they've made. Because he's always such a scumlord, and then he tries to gaslight you into thinking that he was helping the entire time. Or that you definitely don't want to hurt me. That would be a terrible idea. You're not like that. That would be, that's so unlike you. Why would you do that to me? Like, I passed a cave somewhere. Oh no, I need to take that spirit spring. This is not the cave I need, I don't think. Yeah, no, Murkwater Catacombs is not the cave I'm after here. Road's End should be the one that we go up the spirit spring here. And go further up that way. Blasted you. Go. Alright, bitch, you want a tango? Tango. We'll fuck you up. The HP from Taker's cameo is not the best. Not the biggest fan. I am a big fan of the auto material pickup feature, though. Auto pickup materials. Just walk over it, character picks it up. You don't have to interact with it. That is pretty excellent. Alright, High Road Cave. I'm gonna grab a blue flask. Just gonna want to use my weapon art a bit more. Oh, I can't see a fucking thing. I didn't die to that. Ow. I don't have a torch yet, do I? Or lantern? No? Okay. I wonder if this works. Not really. I mean, a little bit, but not really. Okay. Yeah, no, like, not at all, actually. See anything? Oh god, it's gonna suck for this part. Oh Jesus, fucking wolf from the bush jump scare. Okay. Oh good, it's lit up out here. That's sensational news. I think I aimed for this bat's fucking face. Can I aim for the pillar? Nope. Not the pillar. The bright white screen is even worse when you're in a cave. Also, I have a bright white light right here. Makes it easier for me to see. So I guess I try and land on the bat. Oh yeah, we land on the bat. We land on the bat. Hell yeah. No! Fuck. God damn it. I was trying to sprint, and I did not move fast enough to start. Normally, you'll see me, like, run in a circle like this, that when I'm on something and about to do a jump, that's me trying not to backstep as I hold the fucking sprint button. Oh my god, that bat almost fucking killed me. Oh! I'm so bad, bro. Parkour is not my friend today, apparently. Now my all bosses run today. I killed Morgott and Maliketh. Still suck at this platforming shit, apparently. I'm just hoping the boss has the weapon and I don't have to go explore through the dark caves. That's my hope. I'm also hoping that this is still the Guardian Golem, because that'll be a free as fuck thing. It is. Okay, good. We also have a really good swing arc for this. No, never mind, just kidding. Okay. The Leyendell and the Elden Lord Bracers. Excellent. So Elden Lord Bracers give us strength by 2, blah blah blah. When you use a grease, gain 5 stamina recovery and 20 HP recovery per second for 1 minute. That's beautiful. Like, that's the same duration as a grease as well. That's fantastic. And the Leyendell has Concussive Smash. Swing the hammer upward and deliver a staggering strike. This attack does a large amount of posture damage. Well, I fucking better with an animation that long. Jesus Christ. Otherwise, just standard hammer moveset, it looks like. Yeah. See what the light attacks are. Yeah, standard hammer moveset. Right, cool. That's pretty cheap, though. Is there a follow-up? No. Oh, look at that! If you see on my look at my buff bar right now, on the far right hand side, you get a super armor buff or a hyper armor buff of some sort whenever we use that. Okay, let's go to round table, see if we can upgrade the weapon at all, and then go fight Marge. Well, I mean, I guess Margott, right? I mean, we gotta start somewhere. Subterranean Shunning Grounds. We could do Castle Morn as well.
You're no match, lad. You.
Oh, it's a somber weapon. That's good. Okay. Less stones to use there. I kind of want to go to Castle Morn. Yeah, let's go to Castle Morn. Feeling that. I think about it. I don't think there's another effect that's like that. That generally that gives you stamina when you kill an enemy. Like there's the HP is Taker's Cameos passive normally. FP is the Spirit Horn you get from Regal Ancestor. But I don't think there's one that gives stamina. Bye, Arena. Bye, Arena. Let's... It's a quick dialogue. Go ahead and grab the item here.
I servant, they've since come. I fear it's lease. Would you mind in my soul with please? Then please.
Yeah, you got it. Some of my all bosses run that I just finished. I decided I might take that character into the DLC because I got a more complete list of like talismans and stuff. It's roughly the same as my previous one though, except currently it's sitting in a high strength build. Like 80 strength after, but all bosses wound up giving an extra about 20 levels compared to what I had prior. So I think I ended the DLC prep character around 150, and I think my all bosses run ended at about 170. But I also completely forgot that I was just wearing the Golden Scarab Talisman. Basically, since I picked it up in Caelid. So we got a bit of inflated runes from that. And then, you know, saving a foul foot for... honestly, I used them on bosses like Fire Giant and Morgott. I didn't even have a foul foot for Leyendell mode. I want to go do the Sacred Tears. I do want Sacred Tears. So we can get those first. And I guess the Erdtree Avatar as well. This Spirit Spring right here is a fucking godsend. Puts you right by the church. Jump up, grab the Sacred Tear, refuse to elaborate, leave. It's beautiful. A little further away than I'd like from the church, but I mean, you can't have everything, right? But one of the driving factors behind doing the all bosses run character as my DLC character, rather than the one that I specifically prepped for the DLC, is that I got a bunch more quest lines done, and I have a more complete loadout of talismans. On a normal playthrough, I kill Alexander basically on sight. You know? He dies first. Horny bonk the fucking nerd there. Alexander just dies first. That's how it is. It's nothing personal, it's just good business. The Warrior Jar Shard giving you 10% increase to all of your weapon skills and abilities for the entire game versus waiting until the very end at Far Bazula to get one that's 5% stronger, it's just not worth it, right? Like, if you're doing a normal playthrough, you know, roll credits, any percent type. There's Warrior Jar Shard's one of the best weapon, or one of the best talismans you can get, because you can use it for the entire game. But because this character is being prepped for the DLC, I should have gone for the Warrior Jar Shard and done his questline, but I didn't. On my all bosses playthrough, I did. So I have the Shard of Alexander, along with the Rotten Wing Sword Insignia instead of Millicent's Prosthesis. Millicent's Prosthesis gives you 5 dexterity and a smaller consecutive attack buff, whereas the Wing Sword Insignia, or the Rotten Wing Sword Insignia, excuse me, gives you a substantial amount more consecutive attack buff, which is much more impactful in the late game than flat stats are. So having access to the big multi-attack talisman will be really nice. So I feel like it will probably work pretty well with the Throne Dagger weapons. Reminds me I need to go pick up the Arrow's Reach and Arrow's Sting talismans as well on my All Bosses character. But I also got a lot of farmable weapons on like really early kills, just randomly. I got the Long Haft Axe randomly from killing a Misbegotten in the Snowfield's Cave, where you get the Golden Order Greatsword. I did have to farm the Doot Hammer again, but it only took me like 4 or 5 kills. Super fast. I did not get the Leonine Greatsword. I will say that. The Iron Greatsword is very good, but bro, fuck farming Leonines. That shit sucks. I also need to craft. I feel I got a combat revenant from something. For what? But I did. My hit's hard too. Okay, when it says deals a lot of poise damage, I was not expecting a charged R2 to stagger after it. Single charge R2. Okay, he's eating all of that poise damage with this transition phase. So the Assassin's Dagger may be a decent option for this, if we're going to be staggering a lot. Pick up the Assassin's Curio for the extra healing when we get riposts. Healing and FP. Like, we would not need to run a blue flask if we get consistent criticals, unless we find a weapon art that is massively expensive. Or spammable, like the Ronin's thing was spammable. Let's see here. I've got 2 combat weapons. Okay. So we can pick up, yeah, Assassin's Curio and the Warrior Jar Shard. Go for some big sustain build here. If the Bull Goat's Talisman is an option from something, maybe you can get that too. Huh. That's a very nice Spirit Spring. Witchbane is where Selwyn's body is. I don't think we particularly care. Let's just go get merchants. We'll grab a lantern there as well so we can see in caves. And I can probably just go ahead and switch off the blue flask to a red now that we have the Assassin's Curio. Oh, you do not have a lantern. I guess I get that from Round Table Hold. Okay. Also, I want to test this out. I was not able to activate the waygate here. Because they replaced the trap chest with just a teleporter waygate. Like you find all over Liurnia. But I got up to the top and I couldn't activate it. And I want to test and see if I can activate it once I've killed all the enemies in the area. Or at least the knight. That seems to be like the quote-unquote boss of all the nerds. I'd rather not fight the knight and soldiers as well. Okay. Oh. Ooh-wee. Ow. Just got blasted by that ballista, bro. Jesus Christ. Oh, he's going for the horse. He's going back for the horse. Hell yeah. You can die on the horse. Idiot. Get me out of line of sight of this fucking ballista. Let me get down under here. Beautiful. Okay. So my theory was that I couldn't go through the teleporter because of the head knight being alive. And that somehow being like the lock on it. Oh, there's another head knight. Please stop. I just want to kill this guy. Why would they put a spear great shield knight on this little tiny tower? What kind of fucking asshole designed that? That's unbelievable. I'm gonna just clear the enemies around the tower and see if he's the one locking it off. Okay. Let's try this again. Yeah, he's just already on my dick as soon as I hit the fucking ladder. Oh, he fell down. Bruh. Get off my nuts. Nice. Ah, that was it. Okay. Now we can go claim our prize, which is a one-way ticket to Leyendell. Oh, yeah. You know, to complete the Viking aesthetic, I might go get the, like a different round shield at round table. Start leveling up strength and big kind of equally. So I'm not feeling as squishy. I still feel pretty squishy, but not as squishy. heirloom remnant. I was expecting that to be an enchanted remnant. Or a defensive one, like the warding one. That's fine, I guess. Alright, so we got everything in that loop. Oh, we need to get the Sacred Tears. Whatever they're called. Physic Tears. Yeah, we gotta kill the Erdtree Avatar. Yeah. Also, we need to make some more greases. We'll have to buy some root resin at some point. Let's take the runes that we have after we kill the Avatar. Those guys. Once we kill the Erdtree Avatar, then we can take those runes back to Round Table, pick up some grease materials, and be solid on greases for a bit. We'll probably make, like, strength and lightning. Or strength. Fire and lightning greases. Oh, nice hitbox. That's great. I love that. That's not okay, man. Like, that's too much damage. Or too much stance damage, like... Staggering an Erdtree Avatar in 2 hits. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot. Yeah, let's head back. I want to check the vendor as well for another somber one. I don't think they have it, but it doesn't hurt to check, I guess. Let's see. Yep, that's making sense. I think for the Norse look, I definitely want, like, the round shield. It's the heaviest of all the light shields here, but it's definitely the coolest looking. And we're not hurt at all. Grab those, grab that. Okay. Oh, do I not have root resin yet? I don't see it. Well, fair enough then. I think it's the merchant in Weeping, or in southern Limgrave over here. The merchant that's like this right here near Fort Height. I think that's the one that has it. There's also some root resin near Warmaster Shack. Oh yeah, that looks much more
Name's Let me ask, are you
beautiful.
here to see despite takes me penny inch all I know. Now's the time.
Okay. I think everything else can stay. Maybe quick step could be useful. Though, to be honest, if I pick up a dagger, I have access to quick steps. Maybe that was not a good idea. I'm gonna grab just a few rounds of this root resin real quick. That should have us solid for quite a while. We're also going to need, like, smoldering butterflies and fulgur bloom. And each root resin, mind you, crafts 3 grease in Convergence. So trying to make that much more accessible and more of a staple to builds. So, alright, that should be good for now. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, we got plenty. 28 grease, beautiful. Okay. Off to Castle Morn. We pick up some somber stones. We can upgrade the hammer a little further. But +2 is probably just fine for the early game here. I will say, as the retainer, who was much tankier, I felt squishy in Castle Morn. But we have much more sustain than the retainer did. We already have an armor buff that gives us HP back. We also have 2 sustain talismans between the Taker's Cameo and Assassin's Curio. So, should be pretty good. I'm going to grab the grass here, and then we're going to head up the side there and get the Golden Greatbow before we carry on any further. Oh, I forgot you were here. I don't know if I remember you were here. That's not okay. I didn't even have the poise damage buff active from the bracers. Can I get this? No. Get another remnant. Should I get for like Dragon Crest or HP regen stuff? I guess the only HP regen talisman I have left is the Blessed Dew, which is not great going into the late game. I mean, we're still in the early game, so. Oh. Okay, bye. Well then. You got it, Chief. Ah. Alright. Back to the main game. So we know where a decent amount of the secrets in Castle Morn are that we don't need to do. Which is nice. Like, we don't need to go through the Misbegotten area because that's where the Phalanx Pike is. We don't need to go through the Frenzy area because that's where the Frenzy boss is. The poise, bro. He's just stabbing me. What do I have to say to that? Get fucking stanced, broski. I am going to poke around here a little bit. Just in hopes of getting, like, somber stones, basically. How about... Yo, the blocking frames on that shield attack? Pog? I think with the doubled HP regen value, I don't think there's a more valuable early game regen talisman, or like sustain talisman than the Bless do. Especially if you're not just like sprinting from grace to grace. You're actually exploring a bit, picking items up. Because you're out so much. It gets so much value. Especially since it's got double the regen in this mod. Like, I feel like 4 is still not enough. I feel like maybe if they did it as like a percentage, and it doesn't have to be a big percentage, it could be like 0.02% health. And then like +2 or something. Maybe not 0.02, that seems like a very low amount, but like 0.2% HP +4 or something. That way it scales a little bit. How are you getting flung away so far every time I swing at you? I am. I wonder if it has damage reduction on it. I kind of want to test that. That probably would have been the perfect enemy to test it onto, though. Someone who does just kind of the same attack every time. Alright. Let's test Rat Bite. Alright. I did a decent amount. Nice, get him running at me again. It's a different attack. It's hard to tell. Oh! Well, that's what I was after. I needed one Somber Stone. Holy fuck, I just wasted that big jumping slam that guy does. Yeah, this is gonna be a... Not for me, but for the enemy. It's gonna be a big problem for the enemy. Let's see if there's anything else back here that I'm forgetting. I know the path to the boss is around here somewhere, but I don't particularly care to go do that. I do not have any sort of focus or madness immunity. That's fucking beautiful, man. Oh, do you knock? I wanted to go see if I could interact with the door. I'll get there eventually. Just stepping forward as I swing. that's the path up to the Phalanx Pike. I think there's something else up there, though. I might want to... If I remember correctly, there was something else up there. Fucking amazing, dude. This weapon art is dumb. If there's another bigger weapon that has a similar Ash of War where you just deal just a fuck ton of poise damage on a swing, it's going to be a problem. Poison Spray Mist. That's a very good consumable. I do like that they just drop some consumables for you to use, so you can test them out without having to craft them. Big fan. Ah, right, it's up. Only up. I kind of wish we got a more Viking theme set than just the Elden Lord set, though. Not to say the Elden Lord set is bad, but it's just kind of the vibe that I'm getting from the Berserker. It's a very Viking-esque character. Ah, 2 somber ones. Or nice. Alright, let's go upgrade. And then head it back down mid. We should be able to get this to +4 now. So I know we have at least one large somber.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
Oh, +5. Hell yeah. Living large. Alright. Back up, cast more. Run it down mid. Right. I'm not going to run it down mid. Need to run it around town instead. Nice. The boluses you would need to get to the frenzy boss. Can you fucking not, bitch? What the fuck? I'll go through it. Jesus. Ah, another post for the heal. Badge. It feels like a more broken version of Lion's Claw. To an extent. It feels like it's got a very similar amount of, if not better, hyper armor than Lion's Claw does. It's also easier to aim, and if you have smaller enemies, you're not just going to go sailing past your target. Like you will with Lion's Claw. Try and Lion's Claw someone point blank, you'll wind up over their shoulder, whiffing at the air. It's not great. I'm getting really tired. But I want to finish this. feel like that might have some sort of damage reduction attached to it. I want to see... Oh, it does, yeah. Take about 30% less damage while it's up. That's pretty sick. So it's kind of like Endure. If it were better. I also forget how to traverse this place. Is this a... Oh, this is the shortcut. Yeah. Okay. I'm Amber. Level up a couple times with the boss. I'm actually getting really tired. Been up since early today. I had, like, doctor's appointment. Had to take my car to get fixed up and inspected. And the car wound up needing more work than we thought it would. So I was at the mechanic shop for quite a bit longer than expected. So I didn't wind up coming home until probably close to 5 o'clock. It's this door right here. Doesn't open from this side. But Morn Tunnel. Bro, what they did with Morn Tunnel makes me so happy. It's like you actually go through Morn Tunnel and get into Castle Morn. It's incredible. Oh, you're just on my dick already, okay. Oh, you have slightly more poise than other enemies do, I see. It's the Capra Demon! That HP regen on the grease is... Yeah. L2 into charge R2 staggers. That's... too much damage. I mean, I guess we'll grab the Star Scourge and the physical damage. For this one, I don't know. Let's pick up that, in case we care to get it. And then the regen tier. I think I'm at a point where the regen tier might be better than the damage reduction tier. I'm not really taking more than like 2 or 3 hits at a time. And if I'm not taking more than a couple of hits, then it's probably more worth it for me to have the regen. Possibly get myself into a range where I can survive an additional hit, rather than trying to make it to where I can survive like 3 or 4 hits at a time. Just accept my 2 or 3 until the late game, whenever the HP starts mattering less, since we have so much of it, and the damage reduction starts mattering more. Just kind of explain my reasoning. Bitch. Other bitch. glowy-eyed, trifling-ass hoe.
I'm Edgar. You can
Talk
see
fast,
you'll
Edgar.
think we could foul. I'm sorry, but whatever. Take this.
How fast? Oh god.
I've no reason to escape, but I can't even if the cat's short.
Think I got it? Okay, fine. You can put me through the wall. Fuck you. I really liked this fundamentalist thing here. I thought that was a really cool idea. Having like a puzzle for a specific class. It's great. Later, bitch. What? Okay. I was about to be so upset. How did I survive? This is bullshit. Okay. No. Oh, Jesus. I let go of sprint for a second. But everything worked out in the end, so it's okay. Oh my god. Bye. Imagine having wings and dying to fall damage. A lamau. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about your charge R2. Your sprinting R2, whatever the fuck that was. You can sit right the fuck down, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to fucking not, sir. Jesus Christ. I need you to not as well. Ah, psych you thought, bitch. Get the fight now. Bruh. Bruh. Come here. Fuck you. Fuck you too. Oh. Bruh. Where? Sorry. Yeah, I remember this section feeling way too long last time I came through here too. Especially since I was kind of doing the first playthrough soul stuff of like murdering every enemy I come across. Those fundamental spells, I don't care. Skill issue. If you're familiar with the farming route here and you don't want to farm the guys in snowfields, you can go to the Grace on the cliff there, hop down, run across the bridge, and kill this guy with the long half axe. In the vanilla game, of course. It's not a guaranteed drop, but it's probably the easiest place to farm it. It may not be the fastest, but it's definitely the easiest. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember how to get to the boss. $18 decks? What the heck? It's just a big piece of rock. See, it says... Let's read the description here. It says, requires enormous strength just to draw. It's got a 24 strength requirement. You cannot fire a great bow without two hands. So if you are using two hands, the strength requirement on this is, what, 18? Something like that? 16? So it actually takes more dex to wield than strength. Which is dumb. I'm going to call it for today, actually. I'm fading pretty fast. And I would like to be coherent for playing this game. So we'll pick it up back tomorrow. I'm going to take care of a couple things, then go to bed. Because I'm fucking tired. So appreciate you guys joining me today. Hope you enjoyed. I will be, like I said, back in tomorrow with the next part. We're going to do Castle Morn. Go after the next couple of weapons. Just kind of wherever the path decides to take us. So until then, as always, take care of yourselves. Stay beautiful. And don't do anything I wouldn't do. It's a short list. And I will hopefully see you tomorrow night. Until then.